How's it going, everyone? I have a big of stock I want to talk about. I don't usually talk about GameStop, but wow, this thing is literally fitting my strategy to a T, and we're already seeing um, price going up from this level that I'm looking at. So, as you guys know, how I follow in the trend, I'm going to keep making videos and videos and videos, so you guys can keep seeing time time and time again how this works. So when you price comes close or it gets up to this ATR4, that means it's a very strong trend. You know, the bulls took it all the way up, and what we're looking for is retest type patterns. I'm looking for price to come back to these EMAs, like the EMA 5, the 10, and the 20. Those are the EMAs I'm looking for price to come back to. So we hit this upper band, we come back, and you see how you get these little bounces. I like the EMA 10 and 20 the best. EMA 10 hits, and we go way up, right? You can see from this 10 to this, that was a 25% move. This is going to be a more volatile stock, so you can make pretty decent money. And now we're back at the 20 here. This is the first time we hit the EMA 20. This makes my trend strategy even better, because the more times you hit the 20, the weaker that EMA gets, right? It's just like support resistance. Think about it as, you know, you're swinging a bat against the wall. The more times you hit it, that wall is going to eventually break. So what I like about this is we hit the 20 and we're just right now reflecting off of it. We're coming right back out of it, and it's looking absolutely amazing. I think, you know, we can make new highs or come very close up to keep going up. I think this is a very nice setup. EMA, this is GME. As you can see, the last time we had this explosive move up, and then we came all the way back down to this 20, consolidated, had a nice little bounces here and there, and resumed up here. And then we had some downtrends along the way, because if the EMAs are under the price action, that's a downtrend. But what I like to see is I like to see this action here. We have this nice consistent thing. We're consistently going up. This is not just one big candle and then back down. This is staircase. This is a nice healthy price action. This isn't like the pumps and dumps that GME is doing. This is what I look for with following the trend. So GameStop, I think this is a very nice solid action. I love to get in on this EMA 20. You guys know me. If this hits the 20, I'm in, and this is the first time it touched it. So it's looking really nice. The EMAs are spread out pretty good. What I would like to see is, what is my risk versus reward? Well, if it goes under about 5% from this EMA 20, I get stopped out. Not a big deal. It's like minor haircuts. If it does that, rip the band-aid off fast. Another thing I do like about this is the earnings coming up. We have earnings on 12/10. This is very beautiful. This is very nice. That means, you know, usually you get anticipation, hype. People, shorts do not want to go through earnings. It's like gambling. It's like flipping a coin. And it's much more riskier to short this than be long, because you can get margin calls. So what's going to happen is shorts will tend to release, not, they give back their shares, and that is for sure a buyer that you will get. And so a lot of the times you get a run up to earnings. And then 12/10 is the earnings, and then they will decide what they want to do based on what the info has been released. I think this is very bullish. I think we're going to keep going up. You look at the weekly chart here, this thing has been making big ups and downs all throughout. I think this is a very nice chart. What I do like to look for is news. Is there anything bad, really bad, that will cause us to go below the EMA 20? Not really. I'm seeing a lot of positives, neutrals, nothing to really alarm me, nothing scary. So this is one of my best setups here for the EMA 20 bounce. GameStop, I like this a lot. I do not like to... honestly, I know people are like, well, it's a trash company. I play any stock that has nice price action. If it has a solid trend, has nice price action, as you can see, we hit the 10, we go up, and like when I said, like hitting a bat against the wall. We hit the 10, and guess what? We break the 10 now. Now we're at the 20. It's the 20 now. The 20 is time to make that big move. The 10 did a 27% gain. Can this 20 make new highs and go up to this ATR4, which is over 30% gains here? We'll see what happens there. So I'll alert when I get in this in the Discord. I do like this. I am in another one, so, you know, I am trying to play the best setup, trying to play what I see. Obviously, I love the EMA 20. It's my favorite setup, because sometimes price can go through the 10, and you don't want your stop loss to be way far under, because if I took it on the 10, then my stop loss will be a little higher than normal. Whereas if I'm taking it right at the 20, I have a very tight risk versus reward. If it either works or it doesn't. If it doesn't work, it's totally fine. I know that my tightest stop, I know that this potential of going up massive is there because we're in an uptrend. We're not fighting against the trend. Everything looks good. The market looks good. I think this can go higher. And then we have anticipation of earnings. That is one of my best plays. It's looking for earnings. It's coming up. We're right on the EMA 20. And then we played throughout there. And then what I'm looking to do is, you might be like, price targets are really hard. You can kind of see, well, to the EMA 5, you're looking at a 5% gain. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind taking some off the table and then trail and stop it. And then on earnings, maybe take the rest off or hold a smaller position. Like I said, earnings is gambling. It's flipping a coin. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But if you have a small position, you're like, okay, I don't really mind too much holding it, then that's good. So that's my analysis on GameStop. It works pretty well. This is how I trade with the trend. And if I'm trading against the trend, you might ask, well, what's these red and lower bands? Well, this red band is a sell zone. If the price gets way up here, I would never buy it. It's to keep me in line, say, hey, you should not buy this. This is way above your sell zone. Can it keep going higher? Yes, but this is a very extraordinary move, and it's going to come back to what? Your EMAs. And look at this. Price went all the way back down to here, and this is where you started to getting your bounce, and it was a very nice little bounce area here. Just from this here, you could have made 15, 16%, really nice from those lows. And then obviously it had this big move. So I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. I try to keep trading very simple, keep it easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just find the trend. This is obviously going to find you the strongest trends. That's why I love to have this red band here, which is my Keltner channels. If you hit this upper band, that means your trend is super strong. And you can see the healthy price action, and now we're finally at the EMA 20. Hope you guys like this strategy. If you guys want to learn more, obviously watch my videos, join the Discord, join the community. I'll alert my plays in the swing trade alerts, day trade alerts. But if you hit the link down below in the YouTube comments below, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll be in the description, and it'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is hit day trade alerts, and that will give you access to everything. All these subscription tabs under here will be locked until you subscribe to. I think it's very reasonable for my time to find these plays. I sift through thousands of stocks finding, because you can't find these on the scanners. You have to be like eyeballing it, which is the best trend, which one has the strongest trend. And you can see, well, if you hit this red band, the trend is the strongest. You look at the price action. Is it healthy? Yes, it's going in staircase. We have a new lower low here potentially, right? You have this low here, and then you have a new low here, and then guess what? A higher low is what we're forming. So that's what I say, the staircase, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you can clearly see up, down, up, down, up. And then you want to look for higher highs. So that's what I'm seeing here. This is your simple chart analysis, very easy to see. And I think it's extremely bullish. I don't see any reason why to be bearish on this unless you're just really just guessing at the market, because that's not what the chart is saying at all. But I hope you guys join the Discord, hit day trade alerts. It'll give you access to swing trades and day trades for $12 a month, or you can do just swing trades, which is $6 a month, whichever works for you. Day trades and swing trading plus give you more alerts, more education, more videos to watch for only $12 a month. And if you do it on your computer, you'll get rid of the iOS fee, and it's best to do that, because if you do have an Android, you'll have to do it on your computer to subscribe, or just use your phone's browser to do it. So hope you guys like this video. You can see all these channels will be unlocked when you have the gold membership, and your name will be in gold, like this guy right in here, Tobel. His name is gold, and he'll have access to everything. But I'm really liking this. Somebody messaged me and said, "Oh, look at GME." I was like, "Yeah, you caught on real fast. This is definitely very foolish." All right, guys, I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll alert when I see more plays, but I'm looking for plays just like this, and I think GME makes a new high. All right, guys, happy trading. I'll see you in the Discord.